blessings all from the light one. But thank God for the journey, the earnings, the dust to the plus. Yeah. Gratitude is a must. Yeah.
Hey, the best squad, it's your girl, Ebony the Best. So guys, I'm coming to you again. I told you in my last video that there's so many contents that I missed last week. Catching up again, going forward, all about my channel, all about growing my channel, and all about putting out contents that are honest and truth, and try to, have supporting documents to go along with it. With that being said, guys, let me first say that everything that I'm about to say, it's all alleged. It's all in my opinion. And it's all for entertainment purposes. Guys, I'm doing this because I like rocking with y'all. Anyway, this is from the interview with the old ladies panel, and I'm also going to discuss the interview that Mel did recently, where Crazy Martell, let me take that back, I do not have an MD at the end of my career, so I won't call him crazy, but Martell decided that he wants to 10. How many rolls did he send? Martell, I cannot believe it. I thought you said the other day that I want Mel to leave me alone so I can go on with my life. You do what you do. Martell, contradicting. You are walking contradiction. So first, the I don't know if it's a radio show that Mel was on. But she was answering a few questions, and one of the question was, the cast not having an answer for hating her. Mel was talking about that, because she was asked, she was like, she doesn't have a problem with anyone, and if you really ask them, what did I do? What did I do for you, for this to be the way it is? You guys don't have a logical explanation for what's going on. She also talked a little bit, about the case that is still open, because she was asked about her name change, and she made it clear that, when there's a court going on, like, she can't just get up and change her name. She talked about that briefly. She also spoke about dead weight, having people around you that are just dead weight, and, you just basically being stagnant. And, I guess now that she said she's separated herself, and only, doing things for people who are really in her corner. She said she feel a little bit lighter, she feels good. She also said that, she was asked about the cast members and da-da-da. She said something to the effect that, the reason why people come onto the show and attach themselves to her, it's kind of like, basically, Mel is the star of the show, right? And they may get more hours, more watch, more time, more screen time or whatever. And you know what? I heard a lot of us content creators said that they attach themselves to Mel so that they can have more screen time, which is, we know that's how it works. She also was talking about co-parenting, and she said that co-parenting has not been its best. She said it could have been its best had Martell not been trying to focus on reconciliation instead of co-parent. And you know what? I can't remember what content creator said that. And I heard it, I was listening. And she said that Martell is so busy trying to get Mel. Lord, forgive me. But what a narcissist to say he's bragging about pictures with Sheree, walking around with coleslaw, doing live with coleslaw, and here he is still trying to get Mel back, y'all. Still trying to get Mel back. Like, who does that? You made it clear on national TV. You don't please me. The side chick does. Then why aren't you with her? I ask that question all the time. Martell, why you not with the side chick that you claim does everything and appease you in every way? This is crazy. This, I didn't say him. I said this is crazy. Right? It's a facade. All that he was doing, a facade. I honestly think that Martell thinks that because Mel, you know what? Because Mel didn't mention anything about her boyfriend at the time, I think Martell probably still think that Mel was single. So he was trying to do things to kind of like get her attention. Maybe used to when they used to reconcile, and now that it's like, listen, we done. Like God say go, right? It's crazy. Then let's talk about Stormy, right? Mel was on the old lady's channel, as I said before, and she said that, I think it was Jamie, that's me. She asked, "Do you think that Martell is a narcissist?" And she said, "Yeah, I do believe that." And I think Bondi Blue, shout out to these ladies again. Ask, do you think production cuddle him? And she said, sometimes. They also talk about the hacking of the phone and how she believed that they was trying to know who you was dating, Mel, and what type of conversation was going on. I mean, I know we talk about this already in another content, but geez, how far will you go just to try to get Mel's attention and to find out what's going on? You see, when you cut somebody off, when you cut someone off and they, what my parents used to tell me? My parents are still alive, married, living not too far from me. And my parents always used to say, silence is golden. Silence is like a dagger in a person's heart. They don't know what you're thinking, what you're doing. So that Martell could not handle, right? Mel also speak on, why she I think she talk about her last name, or maybe in the interview she talked about her name change and all of that. She also talked about, had she known that Stormy was familiar with Coleslaw now, like say she met Stormy now, and then she heard that Stormy was affiliated with Coleslaw, she would have never be friends with her, because she don't want to befriend nobody who is friends with her ex-husband and know exactly what he's doing to her. She said, but Stormy didn't do nothing to her. And that she and Stormy talked through DMs even when they just met. That's how she said how she met Stormy. Stormy commented on one of her picture. And they talked through DM, and she said, they're working on a contract, blah, blah, blah. And they make a good point. Martell is suing his ex-wife, because they talk about the trial, and trying to be with her at the same time. You getting up sending her, how many flowers do you cry by? Flowers is not gonna get her back. I honestly believe, y'all, had Martell say, you know what, I am completely done. This had really cost me my family. Just like he said in that thing with Cedric when they were talking about it. I don't remember what season. And he was like, my family is important. I'm not going to let this break up my family. Had Martell literally did the work on himself, he could have possibly had a chance of getting his family back. But he was too evil and being vindictive to his ex-wife. Melody also talked about the councilman, and I'm going to let you guys hear a little bit about what they said on the channel.
Connection or something? I have no idea. So the only connection that we all really have with Devin is when we started the comeback group. He was the councilman for that district, North Huntsville. So not quite naturally, he was one of the people, you know what I'm saying, who we reached out to. We had an event at the time at me and Martell's home. All the comeback group was there. We invited some people running for that office. We made some donations to those campaigns. And we communicated with him when we were, again, starting the comeback group. Outside of that, I ain't never even been alone with him. So I don't know. I thought it was weird. But at the same time, coming from Martell, I mean, I wasn't surprised. Like, he's always doing something that don't make sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
maybe he felt like that's somebody that I would date. Shit, I don't know. Maybe he look at him like, sure. I don't know. But even like even breakfast or hey, let's meet up for lunch and none of that. Like it's never been none of that. So it was weird for me too, and I'm just like, this is ridiculous.
I think it was, I don't know, me dissecting it, and I could be wrong, but
So you heard that, guys. She has never met Devin like that or had a relationship with him like that. Martell just assumed. And it seems as if, guys, like, behind the scenes, Martell has been doing some crazy stuff. But we are not seeing it. But we just all got to pray that, God keep protecting Mel, that she move forward. And like, people are saying, oh, Mel should forgive because he's trying to be nice. No. On the camera, he's nice. Behind the camera, he's the devil. So I understand what Mel is going through and what she is saying. Now, I saw a clip with Maurice where he was saying that Martell need to make up his mind on basically saying whether or not he wants to love Mel or he wants to hate Mel. I'm confused because these were the same cast member that wasn't believing Mel, throwing shades. Oh, he upgraded. No, he's still with the peasant. He didn't upgrade. He can't. You want to walk in the park with Mel now and hold hand? Boy, bye. Yeah, so that's all of that is too much. But I thought to myself, what does Mel's now companion like do and say about this? Like, I understand that Martell is the father of her 4 children, but now he's harassing the woman that he's now with. It's not about the kids now. It's just about Mel. I think Martell is scared to let go, scared to move on, and he knows that Mel is going to blow up, and he's afraid of that. But anyway, guys, that's all I have to say for this video. I didn't want to stay too long. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll definitely talk to you in the comment section or in my next video. Bye.
Blessings